Welcome to the Cal State Apply video tutorial presented by Cal State San Marcos. For this video, we will be providing you with general instructions for creating an account in Cal State Apply, completing your profile, selecting a program, and navigating the 4 quadrants of the application. To begin the application, go to Cal State Apply website. Select the appropriate term. Log in if you've already created an account. First-time users will need to create an account. Required fields are marked with an asterisk. Be sure to use an email that you check regularly. Complete the required fields. Read and agree to terms and conditions. If all fields are complete, Create My Account will change from gray to blue. Select. Extended profile is very important, and most problems that students have stem from not accurately selecting their educational status. Your answers here will determine what campuses and programs are displayed for your selection. For example, not all campuses accept second bachelor's degree applicants or transfer applicants who have completed less than 60 units. Cal State San Marcos only accepts applications from upper division transfer students. We do not accept lower division transfer students, those who have graduated from high school, attended college, but will have earned less than 60 units by the end of spring 2022. A graduating high school senior or equivalent is a student who is graduating from high school or one who has already graduated and has not attended any college after high school graduation. 12 units are allowed in the summer following graduation, but not to make up missing A through G. Students who have earned or will be earning an ADT will complete the additional fields that appear when ADT is selected. Returning applies only to those students applying to return to the same CSU campus they previously attended. Military status applies to the student only. There is a question later if you need to indicate that you are a military dependent. International applicant. If yes, have F1 visa info ready. If no, select state, territory in which you claim residency. Once all required information is complete, select Save Changes. After completing your profile, you will begin the application by selecting a campus and a program on the Add Program screen. You can use the filters to find the desired campus and programs. Choose the program by selecting the plus sign to the left of the program name. A green check mark will appear when a program has been added. You can add or take away programs prior to submission. Once you have selected your programs, click Continue. If the program you selected requires an alternate major, you must select one, regardless of pop-up message. The number of programs selected determines total application fees. Eligible fee waivers are calculated and applied at the time of submission, but only after the application is complete. You can find fee waiver information online. Review your selections, and if you are satisfied, select Continue to My Application. You can apply to as many campuses as you wish, each with a $70 application fee. But note, you can only apply to one program per campus. Once in the application, you can review and make changes to your extended profile by clicking on the down arrow to the right of your name in the upper right-hand corner of the application. Once an application has been submitted, the extended profile cannot be changed. Now you are ready to complete the 4 quadrants of the application. Before you begin, be sure to have your Social Security number, if you have one, your immigration status, and your annual income if you are independent, or your parents' annual income if you are dependent. Release statement tile must be complete before you can move on to the biographic information. Biographic information pulls in the information you entered when you created an account. Be sure your information is correct and go to the extended profile and make corrections if necessary. Be sure to enter your date of birth correctly. An incorrect date of birth can cause significant delays with matching documents and test scores. Answer the question in the applicant information section and click Save and Continue. If you are undocumented, please select None for citizenship, then your country of citizenship, and finally, the state you regard as your permanent home, regardless of your legal capacity to establish residency. If you are claiming California residency, select Yes, and then Yes or No to whether you have lived in California continuously since birth. Please select any and all options that best apply to you. If you have a U.S. Social Security number, you are required to include it on the application. International or undocumented students may select No. Statewide ID can be found on your California high school transcript. Transfer students can disregard. Language proficiency. Military dependent question. Academic standing. Academic infractions and conduct. Teacher or other education credential information. CalFresh. California Promise. RN license. And also, how did you hear about us? Answer in this section will not affect your admission, but information in this section will be used to determine fee waiver eligibility. Household income and size information. None equals dependent. One or more equals independent. Dependent requires a household size greater than 1. Adjusted gross income and untaxed income are rarely the same amount. Before you begin, make sure you have your unofficial high school and/or college transcripts available. All transfer applicants are required to enter their high school information. Select Add a High School, enter the country and then the state, city, zip code, or SEEB code. Select your high school from the list. Enter the dates attended and term type. Select graduation status along with high school that granted or will grant the diploma. Save this school. Choose high school and enter graduation status. Save and continue. If you've attended a homeschool, click on the Homeschool tab. Manually enter the name of your homeschool, associated school, or organization. Select yes or no to the question of attending high school outside of the U.S. and continue to the next section. A yes will most likely result in having to manually enter the school information. In this tile, you will add all colleges attended and for each entry, any degrees awarded or in progress, type of term system and dates of attendance. Report each college only once, regardless of the number of degrees earned or gaps in dates of attendance. Include international, post-secondary institutions and U.S. institutions you attended, regardless of accreditation. Report each college only once, regardless of the number of degrees earned or gaps in dates of attendance. Begin by selecting Add a college or university. Begin by typing the full college name and selecting from the list that appears. If you cannot find your school, verify that you are using the name exactly as it appears on your transcript. Do not use abbreviations. If you still do not see your school, select Can't Find Your School and enter degree, term, and attendance information. Indicate whether or not you will be earning a degree from each institution. If yes, indicate if the degree has been awarded or is in progress, then complete degree type, when it was earned or will be earned, major, along with first and last semesters. If you are still attending this college, check the box that indicates this. Complete each field. Answer questions on term system and tuition status and dates of attendance. First semester is the month the term started. Last semester is the month the term ended or is still ending. Advance to the next tile. college coursework. Before you begin, be sure to have unofficial copies of all colleges or universities attended. Select Start on the first college for which you want to enter coursework. Start each transcript by adding a semester, quarter, or trimester. Select the first term you attended at this institution, term, year, academic status, and completion status. Report each college only once, regardless of the number of degrees earned or gaps in dates of attendance. Add a course and then begin adding courses for each term, following your transcript. Enter the course title with no space between the subject and number. As you type the courses listed in Assist will appear for you to choose, or you can manually enter if no courses appear. Subjects typically match the course title. Credit should pre-populate but can be manually entered. Enter the grade. Repeated grades should be entered as RP, unless the repeat is in progress. If a repeat is in progress, the original grade is reported. If your college offers academic renewal, use a grade of AR for courses noted as such on the transcript. Enter pass grades as P and credit grades as CR. If your grades are listed as BA, CB, or DC, you must list them as AB, BC, and CD in order for the system to recognize them. Make sure you indicate all transferable courses by checking the box, if not already checked. After each course, select Add a Course or save when you have entered all courses in a term. Choose Add a Semester to move on to the next semester on the transcript and continue until you have entered all coursework for that college. Advanced placement credit should be entered in the first term of your primary college. This will allow you to use them in the general education selected of the application. You must report test credit in both the college coursework and standardized test sections. When you are finished entering your transcript or transcripts, select Yes and save your transcript and proceed to the next section. Have you completed entering your transcript? Select Yes and save your transcript. Once coursework entry is completed for all reported colleges, double-check your information by visiting the main page of the College Coursework section. Click College Coursework on the left. Run through these steps to make sure you've reported everything accurately. Remember, no changes can be made to the coursework entry once you submit your application. Compare the information to your transcript. Make sure to enter all courses with correct unit and grade values. This includes non-transferable courses, withdrawals, and repeats. Verify the transferable box selection for all transferable courses regardless of grade entered. Enter any AP, CLEP, or IB test results you may have or select I am not adding any standardized test. Identify a course from the drop-down list from transcript entry that meets the requirements of A1, A2, A3, and B4, or check opt-out if you have not entered a course that meets the GE requirement. Only courses with a C- or CR are eligible for selection. Planned and in-progress classes are also eligible for selection. Assist.org courses should pre-populate. Save and continue. You are now finished with the academic history tile. If you are active duty or veteran applicant, the documents tile will appear. Select document and then add document under military papers DD-214. You can then choose file and upload this document. If you indicated that you are earning or will earn an associate degree for transfer, you'll be required to enter additional information for that community college and degree. Educational Opportunity Program. You will indicate if you are currently enrolled in EOPS at your community college. If you are interested in being part of the EOP program, select yes, or yes, I will return later to complete these EOP questions. If you select yes, you will need to complete all the questions within the tile. If you plan to return later, you can still submit your Cal State Apply application. If you are not interested in EOP, select no. Review program details including any questions, acknowledgments, or prerequisite entry. This will become an option when all 4 of the quadrants of the application are green. If you are eligible for a fee waiver, you will see the Check My Fee Waiver status next to the total fees. If you qualify, you can submit up to 4 applications at no cost. All additional applications will cost $70. Select Submit or Submit All and enter your payment information. Congratulations! You have successfully submitted your application.